we're glad that you were here and we hope that you enjoyed. And
We're going to Magic Kingdom Amelia in a couple hours there. What are the things you got to do?
Yeah, well, you raised this great point. Like, we can go to the parks now and we can see all these characters, but we can't get their autographs. Look at that guy, he's moving a big rock. Look at the story of that rock. He's like, what family from Indiana drove full speed in their rental pickup truck at one of these rock dividing walls? Completely smashing one, just completely smashing it. And so that poor had to go out to the beach and fish one out with a forklift. Oh, here comes the bus. It's a Daisy bus. I always love these advertisements. Like, because you can always tell which ones have just been up for too long.
Well. No, there it is. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Guys, keep your hands and arms, feet, legs inside the boat at all time. Remember, that is a fire hazard. You stick your hand out there and get it squashed, I might laugh, I get fired.
Oh, no touchy. All set. Ooh, and play the sound.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'll scan first.
Pretty much everything.
So what do you think about all this?
I think it's actually great. If you're really honest with yourself, you just have to worry about not touching your face. And so sunglasses, mask, hat. I literally can't touch my face. And then I'm just make sure I hand sanitize or wash my hands, and there's just sanitizer everywhere. So, like, I mean, boom, don't touch your face, keep your hands clean. It's like, it's safer than going to Target. It's like even Target doesn't have this much hand sanitizer, and like, there's like cast members just walking around with like paddles. They look like they're gonna beat you if you don't listen. Like signage on trash cans is actually, it's wild. It's wild. Just looking for the pens and the.
Yeah, pens, but we don't have any autograph ones right now because nobody is doing autographs.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank God. Well, hey, thank God I brought those autograph books because 2 of them are empty. So we can still do that at guest relations at like Animal Kingdoms or Hollywood Studios. So what should we shoot now? This literally feels like the opening of the movie. You know what I mean? It's like I'm expecting an entire animated feature to begin when I open this book. That's incredible. Look at that. What? Look at this pen. It's like literally a magic Mickey pen with all the colors of the wind in it. That's incredible. How do you get it to go back? As soon as I figure out how to work it, it's going to be so cool. The whole idea of getting an autograph, the pen is half the battle, right? And when you're picking a pen, you want to get something, if it's going to be this skinny, you want it to be as long as humanly possible. There's a reason why these pens have such a unique top on all of these, is because cast members, when they're inside the costumes, can't see anything. They're signing mostly with muscle memory. Don't go to the parks with with like golf pencils and like you know what I mean, like those little like crayons you get at like, you know, an Outback Steakhouse when your kids sit down to eat. Don't go with. You need to have something of substance so that the characters know what they're holding on to. Like I feel like this was where the idea soared. This is where the idea soared, and this is where all the rest of these where the ideas failed. This pen has the Genie signature on it, so just mark one off. Just check one right off if you buy this pen. You've already got the Genie signature. In fact, you could just collect signatures through the purchase of most merchandise. And it's actually great because the first part's lined, and then it's all a bunch of blank spots for signatures. Because right now we're at the parks, and they don't have autograph books because there's no characters to meet. You know what I mean? Because that's all locked down. So the question is then, how do you get autographs from characters you can't meet? And there's a little bit of a sneaky way to do that. We just recorded backstage. We can't use this footage. All right, so I settled on this book. It's beautiful. I have 2 daughters. It's going to go to good use, don't worry. I'm going to go with this pen because it just has a bevy of colors in it. And I figured out how to work it. I just turned it. This is the ridiculously multicolored pen 2.0 from your childhood. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. Absentmindedly staring at it like an idiot.
There's a lot of sensory stuff in here. Don't worry about it. All right.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
What's so fascinating about how empty this park is and how very little people there are to absorb sound on the curbs is that the parade float is so loud. It's loud, almost as loud as the music.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
Should I just be busily doing stuff?
That's all I wanted.
Okay.
Already got it.
Is it? I think it's just over here. All right, so every time I come here, because I'm always down here making videos and stuff, the way I say it, like I bring back stuff for my daughters is I get signatures, and I know I can't get any signatures right now. So I was just wondering if like there are any friends backstage that could, or at here that could just take the book and.
I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
And I know you understand the lingo that I can say and I cannot. But
Okay.
due to that, we cannot do it.
Okay.
Because officially,
There
there
no-
will be a product going out that we're not offering.
I gotcha. Okay.
So, I mean,
Well, so I guess we'll just, I don't know if you were recording any of
No,
that,
I
but we'll just use that record video and I'll just laugh about it. And so one of the great things they're doing right now, because you can't meet characters because everyone's socially distanced and you can't get autographs, you can't really do much of anything, is that they are utilizing some parade floats. The music's rolling into this section of the park right now, so I have to hurry up and explain. I think I got a fabulous Are you recording? Yeah. It was my first duck celebrity. That was my first duck fan. The one thing Walt Disney would have hated about the changes to Disney World would have been the quarantine closure of Casey's, because, my God, Walt Disney loved a hot dog. Is there any place to get a hot dog in the park? We're gonna have to find out. If you can't get a hot dog at Disney World, why even call it Walt Disney World? Why even call it Walt Disney World? Why not just call it Roy Disney World? Because Roy didn't like a hot dog, Walt did. All right, so this is blasphemy. What's going on, Rabbit? Eeyore, this must be so depressing for you. You don't have any friends to hang out with now? Can I get a picture with the three of you?
Wash your hands often and thoroughly.
Eeyore, you're right in the middle of the pool. There we go.
It's been nice. Feet and legs inside the boat. And watch the children. And no flash pictures. Prepare to make sail.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boys?
Yeah! Hey, watch the
The kid can't stop looking at Buzz. That's absolutely adorable. I got a picture of you, Buzz?
Arms a little bit closer.
Sold out. Or they haven't gotten them yet, but they're not there.
I just saw them the other day. I will keep an eye on the world.
You recording? You getting them interactive?
Oh yeah.
Only an extra small.
Spirit jersey had not seen. I saw the Crocs.
All right,
I saw the
let's do a socially distanced selfie.
Socially distance. I'm ready.
What are these train tracks?
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is tips for hot dads at Disney World. Got flamingos on the shirt, got pink flamingo colored pants, flamingos on the wall. This is like primo hot dad selfie spot. Sometimes you're a hot dad at Disney World and there are things that you can do about that, all right? That you can only go so far during your experience in the parks by, ducking into dark shows and air-conditioned buildings and riding roller coasters and eating ice cream and, taking all the steps that you need to as a hot dad to keep cool in the parks. There's only so much you can do before you need to step up your game and bring in some additional gear, all right? And that is what I'm here to enlighten you about. For the fans, and hold a button to turn it on.
Hold on, I think this looks like
Oh, I almost fell over. Like, feel it. Can you feel it? Can the microphone pick up the sound it's making? Probably. It's probably so obnoxiously loud right now. It's just so dumb. But it's also so effective. It works really well. Oh my God, I cannot do this. I am not a vlogger. Absolutely not. So this is the Air Whirl. Air Whirl, right? Okay, so it's like the other one, right? So if I'm holding it this close, I'm really getting it. I'm really like painting the face with cold air. But I can hold it back out here, and I'm feeling it. Now I can have it be over here somewhere, and I could just be enjoying the cool breeze from a sizable distance.
might not even need it. There's a good storm coming, so screw it.
Stormy dads, hot dads on a stormy day.
I said down a quick service. Quick service?
Keep walking.
Oh my God.
You could do it.
It's just moving air under my neck hole. If these monkeys only knew how far we've come. Look at where evolution has brought us. From primates to this. Discrete personal air conditioning devices. Look at him, he's just holding grass. Little does he know how cool he could be right now if he was just wearing one of these. Is there a better way to do the dramatic
No,
turn?
that was funny.
This is where I do all my research. This is where I do all the research.
The legend has begun.
Here we go.
This is so great that we got front row. Oh God.
It is a different experience on the front.
It's great.
Oh, I probably should have it on. Like this area, you fill it with smoke and haze, you know. Then you start to realize how high up you are.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Oh, watch for the bird. Whoa.
Whoa. I don't like this.
Whoa.
I don't.
Look at the view. Can we see the bird? Is the bird coming?
What bird?
Oh my gosh.
I don't like that.
You get the view from up there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. That was great. Oh man. Oh man, I got like tears in my eyes from that one.
Oh wow.
Looks nothing like the Yeti.
Yeti, set, go. What? It's like if the Yeti was like, hey guys, ready, set, go.
It's like you trying to decipher, what does the Yeti look like?
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
Do you feel cooler now that you have?
I feel so cool. I feel like such a cool dad now.